So here I will begin with a brief introduction to my video for my major project, where I have developed three programs, or you can say three applications for this project for coronavirus. And these are surveillance through CCTV camera or drone, social distancing detection, face mask detection. Okay, so one thing common is that all these three applications are developed for Google Colab. Okay, and secondly, I have implemented these three algorithms using these three applications, which are single shot multi-box detectors SSD, second you look only once YOLO, and for this I have implemented the YOLO version 3, and then in the last we have hair cascade classifiers, which were developed in 2001, and YOLO was developed in around 2015, and it has more new versions, YOLO v2, YOLO v3, and YOLO v4 also. So I have implemented YOLO v3, which was developed in 2018. Okay, and then SSD was developed in around 2015. So comparatively, SSD and YOLO, these both are very new, and hair cascade classifiers are very old, developed in around 2001, so around 20-year old. So here we have a brief description. In the first application, surveillance through CCTV cameras or drone, I have used the SSD algorithm, and then the library used for this was TensorFlow Object Detection API. And in the second application, social distancing detection, the library implemented was OpenCV, which is the most popular one right now, and the algorithm was YOLO. And then in the last application, face mask detection, I have used the library OpenCV again, but the algorithm here which I have implemented is hair cascade classifiers. So one thing we can compare is that how accurate and how faster they are in terms of detecting the object. So as I have mentioned in my report, object detection is very important for the applications like a self-driving car, where we need accuracy as well as the speed. So as mentioned, I didn't need the speed and accuracy in terms of just like as in self-driving car. So I was able to implement all these three algorithms, and kind of a research work was done where I have found the speed where I have worked over the speed and accuracy, which I have mentioned in my report in page number 31. So here's a graph for SSD. We have, this is basically speed versus accuracy graph. So in SSD we have speed as well as accuracy. In YOLO we have speed, but the accuracy is less. And there are other algorithms which are RCNN or faster RCNN, which are low on speed versus accuracy, and hair cascade classifiers also come in this range. So that's all for the introduction. Let us meet in the next. Hello, this is the first program for my major project, which is surveillance via quadcopter or CCTV, and I have mentioned the purpose of this application in my report already, in terms of preventing the spread of coronavirus, or in terms of monitoring the people, the vehicles, the animal, etc. And now I will be discussing about the code. So in this application, the main thing is that this application runs over Google Colab, and this is based over computer vision library, which is TensorFlow Object Detection API. Okay, and the algorithm implemented in this program is SSD, single shot detection. Okay, so the first step is we have to mount our Google Drive, from which we will be accessing our packages and test images and all other stuff. So here I've mentioned a 3-line code for mounting my Google Drive over this notebook, and here I have opened my Google Drive as well. So here are some test images which I have already opened. So As you can see, these are just googled, and including this one image 3, which is from my university GIT Noida. Okay, so we have used TensorFlow version 1.5, and then we have moved to our project folder in which we have all the stuff. Not going in detail uh, with this code, as I have already mentioned every block in my report. So here we will go down. I have already run this code for one frame, and here comes the first pick. Why only one pick? I will show you where I have given the path. So in the test images, I have already mentioned the path to that folder, and here we can give the range, the loop for which we have to run this code. 1 comma 2, that means the first image. So the code is run for first image. This image is very big. Let us zoom this. Okay, let us zoom this. So here we have detected persons, we have detected kites. Okay, let's run this code for other images. So here I have done some changes. The range is now from 2 to 8, and yes, one more change in the test images. I have pasted one image of mine and others are the same. So here I've run the code. We can see the first image we have detected the dog successfully, then we have detected people, my face successfully, and also one person background. Again we have detected persons successfully, then a chair as well, then book as well. And in this picture of an open area, we have detected motorcycle, we have detected a car, we have detected human as well. Okay, again we have detected the dog successfully. And in the last image, which was image 7, we have detected all these three people with their percentage ratio mentioned here: 86%, 95%, and 91%. My major project, which is social distancing detection. Okay, so firstly I will mention the software which I'm using is simply a Google Colab, and then the computer vision library which I am implementing over here is OpenCV, which is the most popular one right now, and the algorithm which I am implementing here is YOLO. Okay, so here we begin with the code, and firstly I will show my Google Drive, where I have made a uh, folder named YOLO1, then in which I have made a folder social distancing detector and mentioned all the necessary packages here, which I will show you, like the YOLO v3 weights and YOLO v3.ch3 file. So yeah, this is the YOLO version 3. Okay, so here I have an image folder where I have downloaded some images from Google only. Okay, and here is our Colab notebook. So we will begin with the mounting our Google Drive over here with this notebook. So for this we have the simple 3-line code. After that, yeah, simply I have mentioned that all the packages are in YOLO 1 folder, so we will change our directory to YOLO 1. Then you can yeah, so we have to change ultimately the directory to social distancing detector, in which I have all the packages. Now simply we have to run this code, and yeah, all the requirements and all the details I have mentioned in my report. The main thing is we will be running this code for one image right now, and the path of this image we will give here. So you can see we have image 6 here, and image 6 is this, which we can clearly see the people are together, so there is no social distancing right now here. So yeah, we will run this code. So YOLO v3 is used here, so this is quite fast, and as you can see, as we have come down in 2.25 seconds, this prediction is made. So the red boxes with the text alert is basically showing that these people are not following the social distancing, and the green ones are following. So for more, I have some pretty good images from our Indian society and downloaded these from Google only. So like we can see in this figure, image 4, here a policeman is standing and they are following social distancing in standing in circles marked with chalk. So we will take this example. Now I will change the path to image 4 over here. Okay, so let's run our code again, and time was 2.27 seconds, and yeah, here we can see all the boxes are green. That means they are following the social distancing. Okay, again we will take one more example. Here in this image, the men are standing in front of a general store in the circles marked with chalk. So this is also done for social distancing, to maintain that distance. Here we will take the example of this image and run our code. So for that I will give the path to image 5, and this line you can see. Now we will run this code again for image 5. Now frame prediction time was 2.255 seconds. So clearly all men are standing and maintaining a distance. That's why these all boxes are green. Okay, so here we can verify that this program is working quite well. Again, the same code as I mentioned in my report, if we can use a while loop, we can create this code for our videos also, as the videos are nothing, just the collection of frames. So here is the code for social distancing detection for a video. So video is nothing, just the collection of frames, and an image is just one single frame. So here also we have begun with mounting our Google Drive, then going into the directory, the folder in which we actually have to work. We actually have our packages and videos. So here we have moved to YOLO 1 again. YOLO 1 is this, and I have pasted these two videos in this video folder. And this line of code, we can see here I have given the path of my video, walking.mp4, which is here, walking.mp4, and this walking.mp4 is nothing, just I have downloaded a sample video from web only, from this link, and downloaded and then uploaded to my Google Drive. There the people are walking and jogging. So now I have run this code, which is running for frame by frame, and frame prediction time is also here. So we can see who all are okay and who all are in alert. So yeah, we can see okay, alert, alert, and okay and alert. So like this is a collection of frame basically. So we can go anywhere, chop. This is a collection of frames. So here when these all men and women were together, we can see they were in red blocks and were showing the sign of alert. So here is the code for my third application, which is face mask detection, and for this I will mention that I have used Google Colab, and then I have used OpenCV library, and then I have implemented the algorithm hair cascades, which are basically the filters, which are pre-designed filters for face detection. And the code goes with mounting my Google Drive with this notebook, and all the other blocks have been mentioned and described in my report already. Let's go to the main difference, which is among the previous applications is this. As we can see, we have trained this model in a primitive method for 20 epochs, and I will mention that I have taken 1376 images, out of which 690 were with masked people faces and 686 were with unmasked people faces. Okay, so we have trained this for 20 epochs, and each epoch has taken about 1 minute plus time, so this total training was about for 30 minutes. And so, and like in the previous applications like SSD and YOLO, there is no training such, and in SSD we have already taken a pre-trained model from the list of many models already present, and in YOLO we have just trained our weights. So the both algorithms, YOLO and SSD, are very less time consuming compared with this. So at last we have implemented the hair cascades, and now we can see the output from my image, which is like this. Like this lady has no mask, so there is a rectangle with the text showing no mask, and the rest of the cases I have already mentioned with different examples in my report. Thank you.